Okay. All right. It is safe to say we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So why don't we take care of the intro? All right. All right. There we go. Okay. I guess we're ready now. So, ladies and gentlemen, and I see one of my favorite homies in the entire platform right here with me. His name is Convict. Yo, what's up? He says. What's up, my G? I just turned the stream on, man. If I'm being honest, I haven't been up to much, except yeah. I mean, I recorded the YouTube video. I kind of chopped it up in the editor, released it, and just been waiting to turn on the stream. Mi hermano David por aquí activo. Que lo que, papá. Son las 6 de la mañana, mano, y estoy haciendo un en vivo. ¿Qué te parece? Si esto no es dedicación, yo no sé qué es, mano. Y en un rato, de hecho, me voy a ir para allá, para San Román, a visitar a mi mamá. No sé, como a las 9, 10 de la mañana puedo estar por allá. Así que nos vemos. Y te mando un fuerte abrazo, ¿oíste? So, yeah, man, I've been up since like 4 a.m. And, you know, we're going to start doing things differently around here, my G Convict. By the way, hopefully you're doing amazing. Sending you a big hug. También un fuerte abrazo para David. David doesn't speak English though, but that's why I'm talking in Spanish for a little bit. And today the plan is very simple for this morning. We're going to be going to RELLEKKA. But in order to do that, we first need to go to Camelot. I don't even know how to get a Camelot, bro. A law rune and 5 air runes. Alright. And we're going to be listening to the Zelda music, as you can see. Let me do the Camelot teleport. Boom. Oh my god, I can't believe we're here, man. That is crazy. And what level am I in agility right now? 87. 87 agility. Dude, what is going on here? I'm gonna take all these. I'm gonna take some of those logs, man. You ain't playing. So yeah, that's the plan for now. We're gonna be listening to some Zelda music. It's kind of 6 a.m., 6:03 a.m. as you can see. I don't really want to be that loud because, you know, it's very early. And there are a bunch of people still sleeping, including my wife. So, yeah, but, you know, we're still going to be here. We can talk. We can chat. We can have fun. This music is very appropriate for what is going on right now. Let me tell you, I love the Forest Temple music. And yeah, guys, gonna grind some agility. Gonna see how far we get. I don't think we're gonna level because it's gonna take me like 5 hours to 5 or more hours. It's gonna take me a long time to level. I don't think we're gonna be able to crank one level, but we are going to progress with the experience bar, all while we, you know, have a conversation. I think I am going to, if I manage to, fuck me, man, if I manage to wake up this early, to give you some context, I want to wake up every single day at 5 a.m. and I want to start doing things differently around here. I am most definitely going to try and become the best YouTuber I can be. And I want to have one of the most amazing YouTube channels, period. It's one of my dreams. It's one of my ambitions. And the way that I see my life in the coming future is I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. You know, probably stay in bed for like 5 minutes. In the beginning, maybe hating my existence because you guys know that if you have like a very late schedule or you wake up super late, as I have been in comparison. I got up at 12 p.m. yesterday almost. So just cutting down 7 hours and trying to adapt so brutally is difficult. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it necessarily. But the more time passes, I'm going to progressively get better at waking up at 5 a.m. And yeah, I want to probably give some time to God. Not give, most likely. Or most definitely. I want to read the Bible for a bit or have a one-on-one conversation with God until it's like 6 a.m. And as soon as I start seeing the beautiful blue sky and the pink clouds in the distant horizon, I want to get working. I want to crank. Uh-oh. So yeah, to me it's normal. Ever since I was a kid, I was always an early bird. I always wake up at 5 a.m. So I understand to you if you're hard. I don't even understand why Nightbot did that. You didn't even post links. It's very weird. Nightbot is kind of stupid. I'm gonna have to apologize for that, my G. But I have the chat log with me, so. And yeah, Nightbot is tweaking. It is. I'm gonna have to look into it. But like I said, fortunately for you and me, I have the logs. So even if it deletes in the live chat, I still have like a copy of what you said here in Streamlabs. So yeah, I feel like you can just get more done, right? When you wake up early. You can just get more done. You can get more done, and like I really, like guys, I want to commit. You gotta watch this YouTube video to have some context, right? You gotta watch this YouTube video to have some context. Things are going to change around here, and I want to be the best content creator that I can be. Right? I want to be the best. I just want to give you guys the best YouTube videos and the best live streams. So yeah, my heart might be in it, and it's been in it for a while. And I finished the vid, bro. Yeah. And you know, I appreciate you, my G. You know, you even commented and showing your support, and you know, I love you, man. You're when I say that you're one of my favorite homies, or one of my favorite people to see online, I'm not playing, man. I'm not capping. No cap, bro. You've been with me for a long time too, and you got amazing energy. You're a funny guy. You're a loving guy. We share the same interests. We watch anime. We love video games. We want to do good. And yeah, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, bro, a lot, man. And that is part of the reason why I want to just get better at what I do, because I want to give you guys the best version of myself and the best possible YouTube videos. And even though I have my heart in it 120%, I feel like the quality of the videos could be more, because maybe I stutter a lot, or maybe I'm not that structured, or maybe, you know, I go off script a lot when I do YouTube, or maybe I don't have the energy to stream. I'm not like or present 100%. And I just want to give you guys, and I also want to give myself, the best possible content. So I want you guys to be proud of me, and I also want to be proud of myself. I want you guys to either, you know, get something of value from, you know, the time that you spend watching me stream, or watching me, you know, watching my YouTube videos. And yeah, man, you know, like I said, bro, and I haven't been around for that long, you know. I started the channel in 2023, and I have like 2 years and some change. So I just wanna level up, man. I want to level up the content. I want to level up the videos. I want to level up the live streams. And I feel if I just have a different approach to, you know, how I manage my time and what I do, I think things are going to get way better, and things are going to be way different. And talking to my friend yesterday, who's, you know, he has an insane morning routine. And by insane, I mean he's already up at 5 a.m. and he like meditates for a little bit, and then he starts working super early. And he gets, you know, what it takes, like 4 people to do a job in a day. This man can do it. He can do the work of 4 people in like an hour. Like, this guy is super talented. He's a UI UX designer, and he designs interfaces, and he's also like a concept manager or a product manager. He's one of the mostly talented and insane human beings I've met. And he's not perfect by any means, but he's dude, I think in many ways he's not unreachable, but he's definitely better than I am in certain things. And for the longest time, this homie has been having this morning routine. And he always tells me that I think the biggest game changer is waking up super early, because not a lot of people do that. And when you wake up so early, you just get a lot of shit done. You know, most people are starting their days at 9 a.m., 10 a.m. type shit. Well, you're already more than halfway done. And I want to, not only do I want to have like a poppin' YouTube channel, I want my relationship with God to strengthen. Like, I feel like I don't give my spiritual self the time it needs to develop more or to just get stronger. And I leave God in like reading the Bible at the end of the day. And I want to take care of that first, because I don't want to have like remorse. You know, I don't want to have remorse at the end of my day or night and be like, well, I did everything except spend time with God or read my Bible or just get in touch with my spiritual self. I want to do that first thing. So the first hour of my life, I want to devote it to God. I want to devote it to reading or just meditating. And then at 6 a.m. ish, I'm taking care of business. I'm recording, or I'm looking at things to get inspired, or I'm listening to music. And then I turn on the stream or record a YouTube video, and I might be starting the stream latest at 9 a.m., earliest at like 8 a.m. ish. And yeah, man, then I have lunch. I spend some more time chilling, working on YouTube. Then it's 5 p.m. And at 5 p.m. ish, I'm going to the gym. I'm taking care of my physical, aspect, or my physical body. Then I have dinner, or I come back home, shower, dinner, and I spend some time with my wife. The love of my life. And I'm in this position. I'm literally blessed, man. I'm super blessed. I have pretty much everything going on for me. I have a mother who supports me. I have a wife who supports me. I have a friend who has my back. You might say I have two. I have more people that have my back. And if I include you guys, I got a literal army or something. But I'm blessed to be able to dedicate my 100% to my YouTube channel. Like, I could literally say F teaching and not teach. And my wife and my family, my mom will help me, with the finances. Like, I could literally go YOLO 100%. And that's what I want to do. But I want to do it right. And I don't want to neglect like the other areas of my life, I want to be a good husband. I want to be a good son of God. And I just want to be, I kind of said in the video that I don't want to be extraordinary, but I do want to have an extraordinary life. And just be able to be the best version of myself so I can have the best YouTube channel. Because your guy reminds me of a guy I watch on Instagram. The guy took ice baths for 1,000 days straight with no days off. I wish I could do that. Let me tell you, my G, you can. Like, gamer, you have anime school. You've seen things like Naruto. You've seen things like One Piece or Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not sure if you've seen One Piece or not, but I know you've definitely seen Naruto. And dude, if you like anime, you got that shonen mentality, bro. Like look at all the characters that we might look up to, including like somebody like Naruto, the protagonist. Like, bro, if you lock in and you can, you're gonna get anywhere you want in life. But the thing is, like, some people have the desire to, but they don't put the work in, bro. And my homie, his name is David. David, the guy that I've been talking about, who has this insane morning routine. David told me, he gave me this analogy. He said, you know, you got to look at life like League of Legends ranks, right? So in League of Legends, you've got bronze or iron, which is the shittiest rank. And you got bronze, silver, gold, diamond, platinum, or platinum, diamond, emerald, some shit, right? And he told me something like, yo, the difference between a person who's in iron or in bronze to a guy who's like in diamond or in masters is that the people in fucking masters are willing to put in, they're doing whatever the hell it takes, and they're doing things that you're not willing to do to get better. And one of those is getting up super early and just like, I got to admit, I have a lot of distractions in life. So I might be playing too many mobile games. I'm spending 2 hours a day playing games on my phone instead of like talking to my wife or spending it on YouTube. And it's like, bro, you know, imagine how much my life would change if I got up super early, got up at 5 a.m. and I deleted all the mobile games in my phone and I had little to no distractions. I don't want to go like super insane. You know, you have to have a balance in life, right? But some people are willing to say, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna run 5,000 kilometers. I'm gonna read 20 million books. I'm gonna record 7 million YouTube videos, and that is first place. You know, that happens first. I'm gonna take care of me and my relationship with God or with the divine, and I'm gonna put my heart and soul at what I want to do for the rest of my life, or my job or my passion. And then afterwards, I can take care of all the BS. And yeah, you do need a balance, but some people just go beyond the limit, right? And I know that's the missing piece of the puzzle. Okay, this boss music, it's got to change right now, man. I don't want no boss music. I want to chill, man. So, yeah, One Piece, I'm on the latest episode. Yeah, bro, anything is possible. That's the spirit. Yeah, bro. In facts. So, dude, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And I'm also in the position. So, I got to take advantage of that, bro. I got to lock in. I don't have any excuses. If I fail, if I don't succeed, is because I didn't do enough. It's not because I don't have the talent. It's not because I don't have the passion. It's just I wasn't willing to put in the work, bro. And, you know, seeing how my friend David operates, bro, seeing all these insane, I don't want to be like a Elon Musk or a crazy entrepreneur. You know, I don't want to have $7 billion. But like I said, I want to have the most amazing YouTube channel. I want to be the best YouTuber I can be. Like, I want to give you guys extraordinary content. I want to give you guys the best videos and the best live streams. I want to level up, man. I want to level up, bro. And you know, I don't want to die and have that regret, man. Like, I'm really afraid of that. I'm really afraid of not giving it my 100%, because I know that when I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna be like, bro, if only I had tried, if only I gave my entire body and soul to this, I would have, maybe gotten where I wanted to. So shit gotta change, and shit is changing right now. If it's not now, when? And if it isn't here, then where? I don't wanna. I'm too scared of failure, or I'm too scared of not living up to the expectations I have for myself. So, dude, and the longer, like, I've already been doing this for like 2 years and some change. Every day that passes by, I am more sure that this is what I want to do. I'm not maybe for the rest of my life, but I'm going to be here for 15 more years. Easy. I'm 36. Give me 15. I'm going to be 51. 52, because I'm technically going to be 37 this year in October. Bro, for the next 15 years, I am going to bleed, breathe, sweat YouTube. It's where my heart is, man. Like, I do not plan on taking it easy. I'm gonna bleed this shit, because I am willing to do whatever it takes to get that plaque, that 100K plaque, 1 million subscriber plaque. YouTube is not ready for me, but I am ready for YouTube. You're gonna surpass Mr. Beast? I don't think so. That would be a very cool side quest, not gonna lie, but I don't want to be that kind of YouTuber. I don't want to be the gluttonous, the algorithmic centered and cookie cutter YouTube. And I don't care about being YouTube's poster child or poster boy either. But I just want you to be proud of me, man. I want my subscribers to be proud of me. And I just want to give to the world, man. I just want to love, spread the message of love, and give you guys content that you can be like, man, I know this guy. His name is Skits. He's a fucking beast, man. He's a good kid. He's a good man, and he's doing something in my life in a positive manner. That's it. I don't need 400 million subscribers. I need 1 million. 400 less of that. If I get more, sure, I'm welcoming that too. I want to attract those numbers, but I don't want to be the biggest YouTuber. I want to be the best YouTuber. There's a difference between the biggest and the best. All right? If I honestly had a fraction of what the homie has, I'm good, numbers wise. But I want you, gamer, and every single person watching me, or any person that watches my videos, I want you guys to be able to tell, if you're gonna talk about me, Or it's like, who's your favorite YouTuber or whatever? Who's your favorite content creator? I want to be at the top of that list. It's like, you know, this Venezuelan guy, he's a live streamer and a YouTuber. He does a little bit of everything. His name is Skits. I don't think you're gonna find a guy like that, or many people like that. That's where I want. That's fucking a mosquito, bro. And you're already at the top. Yeah, like I have many things going on for me for sure. There's no denying that, bro. And I do feel like I'm him. HIM with I'm HIM. You know, and I already got a small but very significant number of homies who support me, including you. So dog, I am just going to turn up the volume, and I am going to live and breathe this until I feel like I've gotten where I wanted to get. So, yeah, man. It's time to just give everybody the best version of me. And my life is going to change, I think. It's not like I'm going to buy a Ferrari or a Mustang or not a Mustang, like a Bugatti, like one of these expensive cars. I don't want 20 houses, 7 million cars. I don't really care about money either. I just want to have enough money to make my wife and myself happy. And, you know, enough money to eat good food and travel from time to time. And make the skits Tony corpse. But money is not my accomplishment. My accomplishment is going Hokage, man. If I can have the plaque, and if I work towards that, and I get the title of being a Hokage on YouTube, bro, I could die in peace. And if I'm taking care of some side quests and making the world a better place, then amen, bro. You gonna be Hokage? I am gonna be one, or I'm gonna die trying. You know? There's no turning back at this point. Hell no, bro. There is no turning back. I ain't got nothing to lose. I have everything to gain. And at this point, it's like, it's on, man. It's on. It's on. And yeah. Maybe we've seen a fraction of what I'm capable of doing. But just you wait. Now, I don't care if it's Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Monday. I'm gonna wake up every day at 5 a.m. Take care of my relationship with God. And then it's on, man. I'm gonna start loading the weaponry. And then at 6 a.m., 6:30, it's time to get scrapping, bro. I want you guys to be proud of me. I want you guys to be happy. And I want you guys to realize that it is possible, man. If I've already gotten where I've gotten, you can make it too. So I'm here for you, my G. I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to love you. I'm here to give you the best I can. And I'm not going to settle for anything mediocre. That was in the past. I'm going to sweat this. I'm going to bleed this. I'm going to breathe this. I'm going to become this. And I'm going to give you the best and only the best version of myself. And hopefully we get somewhere, man. Dude, all these mosquitoes. I need to get like a bug spray or something, man. Because it's not fair. Yo, that guy is level 126? God dang. I'm only like level what? 71.1? Holy jabroni. So yeah, and along the path of becoming the best YouTuber and the best live streamer, we're going to be taking care of some side quests. You know, gonna definitely dominate old school RuneScape. We're gonna be playing retro games. We're gonna be playing some Pokemons, some Final Fantasies. We're gonna be listening to a lot of music. We're gonna be collaborating with a bunch of people, including the gang. You know, if we collaborated with other YouTubers first, cool. That'd be great. But I rather collaborate first with the people who rock with me and our community, and then the rest is, you know, we'll see how it goes. We're gonna be talking about anime. We're gonna be talking about whatever it is that I want to talk about and share with you guys. And yeah, man, heal the world, heal our hearts, heal our scars, be able to move on from pain, from tragedy, from all the BS that is going on. We're going to but the top is where we're going. Yes. Yeah, man, I'm not going to settle for it. I'm not going to settle for anything less. You see, my G is up and smiling. What's up, my G? It's Pika, man. Oh my God, dear God, thank you, man. God, you're amazing, bro. I love you so much. You give me two of my favorite homies already. It's not even 7 a.m., bro. So, Pika, I just want to tell you, my man, I appreciate you. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the chat. If you guys don't know each other, Convict, this is Pika. Pika, this is Convict. I think you guys have seen each other before, but maybe I haven't introduced you as I should. And yeah, Gamer Pika is he also has the shonen mentality, man. He's an anime character in real life. He's got an amazing heart, and he's just good, man. He's just a good kid. A good person, too, man. No villain would be typing what he's typing right now. Maji's up and smiling. Those are words that Naruto would say, or somebody with a good heart. You know, man? And I'm very blessed, man, to have both of you here. And anybody like you, really. So I just hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope Convict is also having a beautiful day. I hope today you only get to experience joy and love, man. That's it, bro. I already kind of won. I won, and it's not even 7 a.m. It's crazy. And that's what I wanna foster. That's what I want to surround myself with. It's just love, man. That's it. That's all we need. You know, we might need money as well to eat food twice or 3 times a day, but you don't need money. You don't need expensive things. You don't need material things to fill the void that you have within. Because the void that you have is spiritual or emotional or psychological, and that has no volume, that has no mass, and that has no physical aspects to it. And therefore money can't give you that. You know, can money buy you a trip to Japan and a better house and a better console, a nicer computer? Sure. And money is definitely going to make your life easier in many ways. But does it give you happiness? No. And I wish I could be stronger like you, my G. You can. And we're going to get there, man. I am a huge but true strength comes with heart and mind. Believe me, my man. Pika, I'm never going to get tired of saying this, my G. You're already him, bro. You already got it. It's just that you're not ready to see yourself like that. And I guess you're still looking at things from like a lens of pain or suffering to a certain degree. But let me tell you, man, you're going to wake up from that, and you're going to start living again. When you get tired of feeling tired, that's when it's going to happen to you, man. And you can't pressure that. You can't rush that. You can't hurry that. That's going to happen when it needs to happen, not when you want it to happen. You got to like cheat the brain. You got to trick the brain. And that process might take a while. But you're going to get there, my man. If you want to be happy, if you want to smile, and if you want to be strong, then eventually you're going to do the things that you need to do to get strong and be strong. And I'm here to help you, man. I'm here to give you support, bro. The same way you support me, the same way you give me love, I give you, man. I wouldn't settle for anything less, man. And you're a good kid, man. You're a good man. You have a good heart. You deserve it. And you'll get there, man. 100%. And I'm here for you, my G. I'm never gonna give up on you, or I'm not gonna stop telling you what I tell you, or what I try to tell you every day. You can, man. And you will. You'll get there, bro. Just give yourself time and heal. Heal the wounds that you got, you know? Take care of that first. Make peace with what you got to make peace. Fix what you got to fix. And that's within yourself mostly. The fuck is this music, man? I don't want this shit. Give me happy music. God dang. Got like fucking boss music. I ain't got time for that. I want love music. I don't give no fucks about no boss music. Jesus. So, yeah, my G. We're here for you, bro. I'm here for you. And again, you can't rush these things. There's no point. But the most important piece of the puzzle is having the desire to be in a different place. Like, you won't be strong if you don't want to get strong, you know? If you don't want to be strong, then you will never be strong. It's not something in your radar. If you don't want love in your life, then you're never going to look for it. If you don't want to be happy, then you're not going to care about being happy. You're not going to look for it. But the second you have the desire to seek anything, then you're going to. You should write a book, my G. And I'm already tired of everything. I understand you, my G. I understand that. Believe me, bro. Like, I wanted to endgame myself. I wanted to kill myself every day for the longest time until I eventually tried. I said, hey, man, let's take 500 ibuprofens. Let's take 500 pills, swallow them, and shut down my stomach and my digestive system. I just want to die, man. And I tried to, and it did not work. And I stayed miserable for years, man. For years. But I got tired of that shit, bro. I got tired of just feeling down, man. I you know, after being years and years and years of feeling depressed, I looked at myself one day at the mirror and I was like, this cannot be me, man. I don't want to be this person. And I see my homie Daniel in the motherfucking chat right now. Yo, homie, what up? How we feeling? My G. Let me tell you guys. It happens with Gamer. It happens with Pika. It also happens with Daniel. Alright? What happens when I see Daniel? My heart starts pumping faster. My heart starts pumping blood faster. My heart rate accelerates. My sweat glands start activating. My happiness starts increasing. Why? Because I dare say, again, Daniel is one of my favorite people, man. He's got one of the biggest dicks, period, as well. Again, I'm never probably gonna get tired of saying this. If my homie Daniel wasn't with me side by side while I was playing Ocarina of Time, 1, I might have gone PTSD. 2, I might have developed a brain tumor. Alright, and this homie had the patience, the love, and his kindness to be able to kind of retarded person his way through the game. And welcome back, my G. Happy to see you. Sending you a big hug, my G, Daniel. Hoping everything is just amazing with you. Sending you all the love, all the joy, man. That's all. That's all. That's everything and the only thing that I want for my G's, man. For you guys. All right, Daniel, Pika, Gamer, love. That's it. That's it. Do we have CS2 playtime today? Yes, we will, my man. Yes, we will. I mean, I'm going to go to my mom's house at one point. I'm going to have lunch with her. I'm going to spend some time. And then we're going to come back. I'm going to be home. Discord. I'm going to open Discord. And I'm going to text you guys on the Gaming with Gang channel or at home. If you guys want to play, we can. So, feeling depressed, sending you positive healing vibes, even a chat. It's mostly chat. It's Pika who's a little bit down. Or significantly down. I'm feeling good. But my heart does go out to Pika because he's been struggling for a while. And I just want my homie to be better, man. And to feel better. And a jizz tear, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, a tear came down to my leg, but on a serious, no positive vibes right at you, bro. A jizz tear. You guys are fucking crazy. The best tear. I mean, I think I would maybe agree to that. So let's wrap this idea, right? Let's wrap up this idea. Because we want to focus on the good things, all right? And believe it or not, being depressed, while it might be a bad thing on paper, being depressed is also pretty good. You know, in the sense that you need to experience both sides of a coin, right? Because let's say everything is like a coin, like a coin. It has two sides. You got happy and sad. You got I don't know, rich and poor. You got a lot and nothing. You got, you know, success and unsuccessful. You got cold and hot. So everything has pretty much like an opposite, right? Or most things have like a counter. And bro, if you've never been depressed or if you've never been sad, then you can't really value happiness, right? Or how important it is to like feel happiness and just be happy, right? You gotta experience the insanity first, or you gotta at least go through it at one point to be able to value. It's like, man, and to hold on to that, or to want to hold on to that, right? So to give you guys my case, all right, and I released a video about it. Let's give a pause to this music right now. I've been going on some like IRL shit, right? In the last videos. What the fuck is going on is me pretty much ranting about the state of the world and, you know, saying we should do better. You know, my drug addiction kicked in full swing when I was 19 years old, and it kind of fucked up my life, right? And it's 36 minutes and 55 seconds of skits telling you guys, yo, TLDR, too late, didn't read. Dog, I got heavily addicted to drugs. By the time I was 19, I basically fucked myself over. And I kept living a cycle of, I'm doing drugs, I'm fucking up my life, then I'm being sent to rehab, I stay sober for a bit, I crave drugs, I crave the thrill, I start doing drugs again, I get miserably addicted, I start fucking up my life again, I go back to rehab, I stay sober, and this cycle goes on for 12 to 13, 14 years. All right? And I was literally in a path of either self-destruction or death. Right? And within that time lapse of 14 years, in many points, at the lowest of lows, I felt like you, Pika, or maybe even worse, because I got to the point of doing something literally to end my life. And I tried, and I did not succeed. If I would have succeeded, I wouldn't even be here, right? A successful suicide mission ends in suicide. All right? That was not the case for me. Because, yeah, I'm still alive. I'm still here. But believe me, when I tried, I went hard, bro. It's just that it did not work. I took 500 pills of ibuprofen, which is basically like the Tylenols, medication to get you rid of a headache or pain. I took 500 milligrammed ibuprofens. It took me pretty much over half an hour of consistently chugging pills and downing them with fucking water from a faucet. Then I lied down. I wrote a cliche suicide letter for my mom, saying goodbye to her and to the world. And fortunately for me, my body started regurgitating. As soon as I passed out, because there was a moment where my fucking body shut down. Boom. But in that, my body started regurgitating all the pills. And then my mom found me unconscious, puking, and she started taking me to hospitals. Then they put a fucking tube down my throat. I was hospitalized for like 7 days. My liver got completely fucked. I needed to get like a liver surgery or a kidney transplant, some shit, because I had fucked my kidneys up with the concentration of ibuprofen I took. But, God did his thing. At one point after I was hospitalized, the doctor came in and is like, yo, we did your blood work again, and you don't need a kidney transplant anymore. I don't know what the fuck happened from the last time we did blood work to now. It was like a day. But, yo, kid, like, God is looking out for you, man. You're good. And we're going to discharge you in like 3 days. And after I got released from the hospital, I was still, I was plotting. I wasn't happy. I was fucked up. Like, it didn't get, suicide wasn't the answer. And since I failed the mission, I was like, I got to try again. But I just didn't have the heart to, because I didn't want to end up hospitalized again. But I was still miserable, and this kept on going for a year or two. But, bro, I swear, there was one day where I woke up. It was probably like 3 p.m. I had binged like an anime or something. I don't know, man. I try to watch some anime. I watched fucking gabillion episodes. I went to sleep at like 5 a.m. I got up at 3 p.m. And then I just saw my face in the mirror. I just saw my body from having, like, at one point in my childhood, I was a very happy kid. I was good looking. I had a pretty good looking body. I felt good about myself. I had friends. I just had love. And then when I looked in the mirror, I saw a cockroach, man. I saw a fat, ugly, just very unsanitary, very unhealthy, a very depressed, a very miserable looking man. And I just started crying in front of the mirror. And I was like, who have I become, man? Like who is this person that I'm looking at? It just felt so alien to who I wanted to be. It just felt so alien from this, man. I was him. I was this guy, bro. That was me. And the person in the mirror was everything he is not. And I was like, no. This has to stop. I gotta do something. I gotta do something, and right now. Because I refuse to keep living and being miserable. And then I was like, okay, let's start exercising. I couldn't even do like 5 push-ups, man. Or like 3. Then I started doing push-ups. I started shaving. I started eating better. I started trying to associate myself more, talking to people, getting myself out there. And it was very little but gradual until, like a year and a half went by of me putting in some work. I wasn't a cockroach anymore. But it took damn near 14 years of just agony and like self-inflicted torture, because the problem was within me and it was also caused by me. And believe me, when you get tired of feeling tired, man, you get tired of being depressed. You're not there. You might be in there for long, but you're not going to be in there forever, man. All right? You're going to get tired of just feeling depressed. And you're going to say, fuck this. Fuck this shit. I refuse. I don't want to die like this. I don't want to go out like this. And believe me, man, we all have him. We all have Naruto deep down, man. We all have him. You are him, bro. From Pika to Convict to Daniel to anybody listening to me. Part of the agenda that the world has is to distract you from you, from connecting with the deepest part of yourself and from the person that you love the most. You don't have to do anything in life to prove me or anybody that you're capable of achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve. You are already him, and you are already worthy. You're worthy of love, being love, and sharing love, and giving love. You already made it, my G. All right? You are beautiful. You are amazing. You don't need to change for anybody. You only need to change for yourself to see what you're capable of doing. But you got it, man. You got it. You got it in your DNA. It's just that the world wants you to feel in many ways miserable. They want to keep you in this perpetual cycle of like suffering, so you become a sheep or a passive consumer. They don't want you to have a brain of your own, a mind of your own. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want to think for you. And they want to give you this and make you wear that and give you this and that. They want to condition you to mediocrity and bullshit. Let me tell you, man, no. God wants you to be happy. The universe, whatever you call God or the higher power, God wants you to feel love, to be loved. He made you with love. You were made through love. And you are that by extension. And the world wants to make you forget that. There are people actively out there who want to make you feel like you're nothing. They want to convince yourself. They want to convince you that you're never going to amount to be anything. Why do you think all these stories where you see heroes or people, underdogs, why do you think there's like a fascination for the underdog to achieve his mission? Why do you cheer on somebody like Naruto or Luffy or yeah, man, I don't know, Superman or Spider-Man? Or the person who's at the bottom and his story to go to the top. Why is there a fascination for that? Because you see yourself reflected in that character. When you play Zelda, for example, you are Link. You are the hero. You are on the quest to save the world or to save a woman, to save yourself. That is the point of life. To live and to find your purpose. And they want to disconnect you from that. They want to disconnect you from the source. And there's all these distractions, all these applications, all these games, all these drugs, all these whatever. And bro, you are already him. HIM in caps like this. Him. That's what you are. That's who you are. Daniel, Pika, Convict, anybody listening to me, you're already him. So all you got to do is tap into that. When you see this man, when you see that, when this is your reflection, regardless of the condition that you're in, and he's going to manifest at the lowest of the lowest, he's going to be like, don't forget about this. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about being happy. I got you, man. It's like, I'm here. You got this. Wake up. That's when it starts to change. So sorry you felt and went through that, homie. Much love that you survived such an experience. Glad you made it. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you, my G. I love you, man. I'm not playing around. I'm not capping when I say you guys mean the world to me, man. That's why I'm doing what I do. That's why I want to become the best YouTuber. I don't care about being the biggest YouTuber. I want to be the best. I want to make you guys happy. I want to make you guys proud. I want to give you something of value because you already give it to me. When I reach shit like that, that fulfills me. That gives me reason. My heart beats and it's not beating aimlessly. It's beating to a certain rhythm. And it's beating to a certain frequency. It's beating with purpose. And it's just, maybe my drug is that, man. Maybe my drug is love, man. That's what I need. That's what I've kind of discovered. And I'm addicted to it. I want more of it. And I actually want to do something meaningful. I want to give you meaning the same way you give me meaning. The justification is like the same equation but backwards. So A plus B equals C. Then C equals like B plus A. That's it. And exercise is definitely a great way to self-improve thought and body. Yeah, man. Absolutely, 100%. Most men stop believing in themselves after a while. It's only because some men think their identity is whom they are for the rest of your life. Lonely is a cancerous thing. It's hard to undo long term. Yeah. Naruto is definitely one of my anime role models. I learned more life's lessons from Naruto from an IRL person. Yeah, man. I can agree. You know, my father for the longest time was Goku. My father was the kind of guy, he's like, yo, I'm gonna buy milk from the gas station or from the convenience store. He never came back. Kind of. My dad has been very absent in my life. He's just been distant. That's who he is. And Goku was there teaching me, you know, how to be a man. And then it was Naruto. And then it was Saint Seiya. Then it was Gon from Hunter x Hunter. And I've definitely really molded my morals and ethics after some anime characters and their belief system. So, yeah, man, the shonen mindset is something real. I think a lot of us mold our lives because we don't have the proper guidance growing up. And it's like Daniel said, you don't get it from a real person, you get it from a fictional character that embodies very much something real. So, and me too, bro. I learned also in One Piece, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's amazing. So fictional characters sometimes become substitutes for real life people. And in fiction, oftentimes, there are fragments of reality. And same, I live life through moral fiber to do what's right. That's a beautiful way of living, my G. And you're already him, bro. You already got it. You don't need anything else. You just need to fulfill your destiny. Whatever that destiny is. And you got a cheerleader here, man. You got somebody from the other side of the world in a faraway place. I'm rooting for you, my man. I'm rooting for everybody. So you got it. You all got it. You just got to spend time looking within and trying to answer the question, why am I here? Like, what am I set out to do? And when you find out, then go do it. You got it, man. You'll be fine. And yeah, man, just spend a lot of time nurturing yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, spending time with people who love you, spending time with people who want what's best for you. Spend time with your heroes. Listen to good music. Listen to music that moves you. Listen to music that makes you cry. Read books from time to time. Spend time with the creator, with the spirit. Nurture yourself. Embrace yourself. Love yourself. And then give back. That's it. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, scary shit. Give me happy music. So you guys got it, man. You guys got... Is that a mosquito? Holy shit, bro. I'm seriously being fucking devoured alive here. I need to kill. Jesus, man. I hate these things. Them mosquitoes sucking you dry. Yeah, man. Like, holy shit. And it's like, I kill one, 5 spawn. So I don't know what to do. And I see them flying with my blood in their stomachs. Hell no. They're only lucky I got a mouse in one hand and a microphone in the other. They're lucky I ain't got both hands free. They're lucky because, and I'm not going to turn the stream into a chasing mosquitoes and trying to kill them all speed run. I mean, it might make for good entertainment, but I'm on a mission here. You see this agility experience bar, bro? We gotta fill this shit, and I'm talking to you guys. I'm I'm in sermon mode. I'm in preach mode. I'm in, you know, spread the wisdom mode. And I have my attention specifically where Pika is, man. And let's talk good things. How do you find your wife? Damn, I can't believe that I did not read that, man. I think I bored Pika to death. He might be asleep now, man. Let's see. No, he's still here. I'm sorry, I did not look at that, man. I went all preachy. All right. So how did I meet my wife? It was very simple. Is the volume good, by the way, chat? Is this good? Or am I talking way too close? Is it too bad? Or is it perfect? I don't know, man. You guys got to tell me if it's good or if it's way too loud. But what I can at least tell you, the volume is perfect. Okay. Thank you, my man. So I met my wife thanks to a dating app. So I think you guys are familiar with like an app by the name of Tinder, right? So Tinder has to probably be the most famous dating app. But there are other dating apps other than Tinder. And I met my wife in a dating app called Boo Dating App. This one right here. The logo is of a little ghost in like a blue, light blue background or turquoise background. And you know, after I started working on myself and after I opened my YouTube channel, like some months in my journey to become the best YouTuber in the world, I decided to, like, you know, give it a shot, give dating a shot again, give romance another entry in my life. And I downloaded that app. I downloaded Boo, made my profile, and after I made my profile, I just started swiping and looking at girls, saying yes to some, no to some, and I matched with my wife. And then, you know, we started chatting in the app. Then we exchanged phone numbers. Then we started texting in WhatsApp. And then we started talking over the phone and then over video. And then one day we met each other physically at a cafe. And she liked what she saw. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of catfished. Because, well, in Venezuela, shit is different. It's a very unsafe place. And more so for women than for men. And she basically gave me a different name, a different, like, she had a different identity in Boo than who she was in real life. And I was like, but once I got, oh my fucking god, that mosquito is so big. Holy shit. Is he the one sucking me dry, bruh? Oh my god, this fucker, bro. Oh my lord, that mosquito is the size of a goddamn helicopter. And it's the homie Hans Unvice, one of the biggest dicks RUNESCAPE has ever seen. And one of the most gigantic cocks this YouTube channel has also ever seen. Man, am I happy to see this man. Hello, Maji. Welcome back. Sending you a big hug. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my man. Thank you for tuning in. How's the day going? It's going by pretty great. Woke up super early at like 4 a.m. ish. Took a shower. Read some Bible verses. Read the Bible a little bit. Took care of a YouTube video. And now I'm telling the guys, they asked, how I met my wife. And I'm giving them the rundown. Fuck you, man. Where the fuck are you, piece of shit? I'm also having a battle with a mosquito that is trying to suck my blood. This fucker, he's massive too. Or she is, because it's only female mosquitoes who suck blood. Mosquitoes with peepees and dicks, they're eating fruit and nectar and shit. It's gotta be the bitches who suck the blood. Damn. So, yeah, I was answering the question, how I met my wife, and it was in great part thanks to this dating app here called Boo. And yeah, and I had a battle with a wasp last night. Well, yeah, I'd rather have a battle with a mosquito than a wasp, if I'm being honest. Wasps might be just angry and they might sting you. A mosquito is just sucking your blood. But the little bitches somewhere, I don't fucking know. So yeah, I was telling the story of how I met my wife. We met through Boo, the dating app. We started texting, then we started talking over the phone, then we started having video calls. Then she was like, I need to see Skits IRL, man. I was like, all right, let's meet up. We met up, and we kind of took it slow, because we met in like September, at the end of September or October, or by October 2023. That's when we started hanging out. Then we started running together, and we started training for marathons, for 10K marathons and shit. And yeah, one thing led to another. We fell in love, and then we got married, man. We got married this April 3rd. And I woke up because I got stung, and there were like 7 in my room. Oh no, man, you're living a Dark Souls scenario or something. You're in an anime nightmare with 7 wasps. What the fuck are 7 wasps doing in a room? They must have like tried to make a nest somewhere, right? Oh my god. That's a nightmare for me. If I have to deal with 7 wasps. God bless your soul, man. And you're alive too. Jesus. That is crazy. I think there is a nest nearby. You gotta look into it then, my G. Shit. I would hate to wake up with a wasp somewhere, or next to a wasp. Now, waking up to 7 wasps, then waking up to a wasp nest near that the nightmare progressively increases. And because winter is coming, they are looking for hot places or something. Uh-oh. And I had my window open. Well, it's time to wear some body armor. You might want to wear the graceful set from RuneScape. You might want to get a flamethrower in hand. You might just want to identify where the nest is, and then start spraying them bitches with fire or something. Tuh. If there are animals that I have no remorse for, they're bugs. I don't give a shit about bugs. I'm terrified of them, actually. If they don't exist, I think the world would be a better place. And don't give me that shit that, the world would go extinct without honey and honeybees. And let the world die if there aren't any honeys or honeybees or shit. Fuck that. Hell no. I don't give a shit. I'm saying that shit right now. If all the insects disappear, I would not be complaining. Fuck that shit, bro. telling you, if there's a reality where I could wake up without wasps or mosquitoes or bees or ants, cockroaches, spiders, centipedes, butterflies, moths, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Dude, do you see the size of this thing? Why is it so fucking big? Oh my God. What is he doing? Jesus Christ. My Lord, man. So, yeah. Say no to bugs. Fuck them. And, well, here we are. Talking. I also have 4.1 mil agility. We're en route to get to level 88. I've also leveled up some more skills in the process. And damn, you up early as fuck, G. I've been up since 4 in the morning, my G. Busy. Welcome back to the stream, my G. Sending you a big hug. Yeah, man, I had an epiphany, basically, my mans. I had an epiphany. I was like, I spoke to a good friend of mine yesterday, and I had a realization. I was like, yeah, you know what? Like, I might have a good portion of my heart in this, you know, in content creation in my YouTube channel, but I don't have 100%. So it's time to give it my 100%. Nothing less. So yeah, I woke up at 4 a.m. I recorded a video. Let me see. We got 5 people. We got 5 beautiful and amazing dicks. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I don't think there's any women right here, right now. All my fans are dicks. We got boys, but men. I'm happy. And yeah, you know, spoke to a good friend of mine yesterday, and I had an epiphany. I was like, yeah, I have my heart in the right place, but I'm not 100% committed. It's time to act. If it's not now, then when? If it's not here, then where? Boom. Started today. So how's the mental health going so far? Did it go down because of agility, and is it still good? Well, you know, I have come to the realization that doing this for long periods of time is definitely detrimental to one's mental health. It's worse. You gotta make this either fun or you gotta take breaks in between. So since I have been resting and like not doing much, just lying in bed and shit because of the muscle injury that I got in my ribs, what I do is basically I do agility for like an hour plus. I try to get 100 laps in, and boom, I stop when I get 100 laps. And then I do something else. I probably watch a YouTube video. I take care of something else. I distract myself completely from the agility grind. And then 1 hour passes, 1 hour and a half, and then I'll go at it again. And yeah, like that's how I've been taking care of it so far. And I have level 87 agility so far. And we are 42.1% in deep towards level 88. It is exhausting. It is, again, it's not the most entertaining thing to do or to fulfill. And 87 swag agility, yes sir. Oh my fucking god, this mosquito, you gotta stop this shit, man. Fucking Jesus. So, and well, when I stream and when I do these agility marathons, it's a different story because I'm very much engaged with the conversation that we're having. And just reading you guys, reading you, Beezy, Pika, Gamer, it's more fun. Like, we're having a conversation, and it definitely takes my mind away from the fact that I'm mindlessly clicking the rooftop course. So if you guys wouldn't be here, this would be insufferable. But yeah, you know, you guys are here. We are having a conversation, and it's just more fun. It's more fun, definitely. So it's a coping mechanism as well, to be able to chat with you guys and talk. But it is fucking, like, it is the more you level up and the longer you have to do it for, it's definitely more insane in a negative way. And I've been playing all the Uncharted games. I don't know how the fuck I missed this series, but it's gold. I have never played an Uncharted game in my life. But I'm going to take your word for it because I know who you are, baby. You're the homie, KB. Give me this shit. Give me Astral Runes. Give me that shit. I don't even know what the fuck that is. But I got an Astral Rune. I got an Astral Rune, IG. What the fuck is that? Okay. Whatever Astral Runes are, I got some. Damn. So they were made by the same MFers that made The Last of Us? Oh. Like, but what genre of game is it? Is it like horror, action? Is it a shooter? Is it a RPG? Like, I've heard of the Uncharted games and series before, but if I'm being honest, I don't even have any idea what the fuck they consist of. An easy 1K? Easy 1K, baby. Never in my life have I seen an Astral Rune, but there we go. Action third-person adventure shooter. Ooh, okay. Gotcha. And yeah, you know, agility is... it's got to be one of the most boring things to level up. But it is very practical. Like, the Grace set and 99 agility, I think those two things combined are going to make the Let's Play and exploration of Gielinor and of the RuneScape world just much more easier. So that's why I want to do this. I just want to be able to run and regenerate, run energy faster, and take care of this shit before I start doing anything else. Because I can just get from point A to point B faster and better. And the last thing I ever did in RuneScape was level cooking high enough to get into the Chef's Guild. Baked a chocolate cake that never touched the game ever again. And you should go for 99 rune crafting after this. Look, I know that agility is the second skill that people least level to 99. There aren't even 100,000 people with max agility in the game, out of like millions and millions of tunes. And rune crafting is the skill people most avoid in maxing. Now, I can't even begin to imagine if that's the skill that has least level 99s. It's just going to be tumor inducing. So I think after I level agility to 99, I'm going to probably level up my combat stats and like magic, shit like that. Health, defense, strength, attack. And then I might start doing another crazy challenge. We might go for 99 rune crafting. But it won't be after I level agility. I don't want to go insane. I actually want to enjoy the game. I have. You know, yesterday we went questing. We took care of some quests. And they were fun. And like, yeah, you know, even though I signed up for 99 agility, my first real goal in OSRS, I'm still enjoying the game and I'm taking breaks from this. You know, it's not like I'm only doing rooftop courses and shit. I'm taking my mind off of things from time to time. And nice questing is really important. It is. And just having fun is more important. Like, you know, playing the game however you want to play it is good, you know? And I'm in this for the long term. I don't want to hate old school RuneScape. I want to enjoy my time. And yeah, like, I think streaming this is a good concept at the very least. Not sure how the execution goes, but I think it's entertaining for you guys to see my mental health decline, I guess, over time. And it gives people a reason to also grind. And if I'm doing 99 agility, you might be also playing another game or doing some also insane challenge right next to me or beside me. So, and again, you know, RuneScape is a very laid back game that allows me to be able to chat and focus with you guys and focus in a conversation. So that's what I love about the game. It's like, yeah, is this boring as hell? Could be. But it's chill enough that I can focus 100% on chat and on you guys, and we can have cool conversations and just get to know each other more and just spend more time together and having conversations that are worth something and have some value. And for me, I get a lot of it too when I get to talk to you guys. Not only are you guys amazing, we're all from different parts of the world. We all look at things differently, experience things differently. And one of the reasons why I love streaming so much is because it connects you with people from all over the world. And here we are. I see my homie Big Dick right now, one of the biggest dicks in the entire YouTube stratosphere. What time is it for you right now? It's 7:35 a.m. right now. And I have been up since like 4 a.m. I can't even believe I've been up for 3 hours and 35 minutes right now. This fucking mosquito, I'm looking at you, motherfucker. I've missed every single try I've attempted to kill you. But, you know, I'm going to clap once, and then I'm going to get you, buddy. I promise. I refuse to play this game in which you're sucking my blood. So yeah, I've been up. It's time to do things differently. That mosquito just came from Magic Johnson's cookout. Could be, bro. Could be. And this game looks peaceful. It really is. I mean, it's a good game. I kind of want to listen to something else. Fuck you, man. Stop. Why do we have Skyward Sword music? Let's listen to this one. I've never listened to Oracle of Seasons music before. Wait, never mind. Is this like 8-bit? No. We don't want to listen to this shit. Oracle of Ages again? You know what? Let's listen to Twilight Princess. Let's get here. Let's do this one. Yeah, play some Twilight Princess music. You read my mind, man. I was gonna do that. And yeah, RuneScape is OG, man. It's pretty fucking nice. It's a very chill game. I think Jagex, the company, is also a pretty good company. They look out for their players, for their customers. It's not like Blizzard. Blizzard has been transforming into just like Greedland. They suck now. I don't like Blizzard at all, bro. They are a shadow of their former self. And EA is the worst of all time, hands down. I think a lot of people now in the gaming sphere, they're not doing games so that people can play and have fun. It's more so like an excuse to make more money, you know? And most developers, I'm not going to say every like gaming studio or whatnot or company. Like, bro, stop it, you piece of shit. I'm not saying that every gaming studio or company is evil, but I can bet that most developers have the approach, like, instead of like, hey, how do we make this game as fun as possible? The approach is, how do we just squeeze $20 the first second this person logs in the game? And how can we make as much money as possible? So the mantra has changed. Then the gaming landscape has changed. Look, I know this is a good one, but give me something else. I want to listen to sweet, good music. I don't want to listen like chaotic boss shit and whatnot. Did you like last year's Madden? Well, here's the same game, but worse. With more microtransactions. Yeah, man, I feel you. So, and by the way, Big Deck, welcome back, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, man. Glad to have you here. And I just hope that your day is just one full of joy and happiness. But yeah, man, RuneScape is fucking OG as hell. I never thought I was going to get into this as much, but here I am, leveling up agility and just doing agility courses. Again, I don't have a skill. I don't have any other skill that has more than 1 million XP. Like, it's fucking agility and only agility. You see, I got 5.8 million XP in total, of which 4.1 million XP is only agility. What the fuck is my highest other stat? Wood cutting at 65 with 496 what? 477,000. So it's not even 500,000 yet. And I have 4.1 million in agility. That should tell you guys like how committed I am to getting 99 agility, and how much I intend on playing this game in the future. Because, like I said, I want to be able to explore the world as efficiently as possible. And having 99 agility is the way, baby. So, it is like that. My brother has a game company, and there is a lot of testing on how they can make people buy more. And I'm thinking on releasing a short EP soon. Nice, man. Congratulations, and the best of luck in that endeavor, my G Big Decks. And yeah, man, have fun making music. I have made more music, but I don't know where I'm going with it. I could show you guys, but I'm also pretty entertained right now listening to Zelda music and talking with you guys and doing agility. So, but yeah, I've made a different track. I have newer tracks, or projects at the very least. And at one point we got to work on the Killers tape, but that's a work in progress. And the developers of the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s are all gone. Now we just have greedy derivative hacks. Yeah, I can agree to that to some extent. And I'd say that's like very 80%, 90% true. And why are you holding that mic, bro? Welcome back to my homie. 500 point. The reason I hold the mic is I'm just so used to holding the microphone for the longest time. You don't want to know, says KBZ. Yeah, this is actually a dick a metallic dick and I have, you know, fellatio practices. My wife comes in the room, belt in hand. What the fuck are you saying, Skits? You're gay? You caught me. No, man, I mean, the reason is I should. He's absolutely right, man. Gotta chill the fuck down. Put the microphone like that, right? I don't know. You see my previous 300 streams. I'm probably holding the microphone. And by the way, everybody, welcome 500 Point to the motherfucking building right now. The homie has a good sense of humor. He's got a big dick too, all right? Amen, man. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G. I only hope that your day, my G 500 Point, is one with love and joy. Thank you for being in the chat. Right now we're playing old school RuneScape, as you can see. And we're listening to Zelda music. Zelda Twilight Princess. I like this one. Orden Ranch. I didn't remember this shit. Sounds beautiful. So, yeah. And listening to Zelda, playing RuneScape, and hanging out with you boys as we mindlessly do agility. Level 87 agility, if you're wondering. On the way, almost halfway to level 88. And like, if there is 1,000 players, they will split them up in groups of 500. 500 will have a blue button to buy stuff, and the other will have a green one to see which one will attract more people to click it. Damn. Them testers are fucking insane. God dang. And there is a lot of small things like that that will make people buy more. See it. And chinga madre, mi amor, me arde cabrón el culo. Venga a darme unas nalgadas. What the fuck was that for, man? Not only did you change the dialogue in which you, the language in which you spawned in. Where is that line of text from, man? What the fuck is going on? And that is Spanish, indeed. But my homie BZ doesn't really know Spanish. He knows a little bit. From Romeo and Juliet? Maybe the Mexican hood version. Or the hood Venezuelan version of Romeo and Juliet. Well, they're using Mexican slang, so it is Mexican. Chingada madre is already Mexican. Like, you open with Spanish slang. Puede que sea feo, pero te la amo como un como un pastor alemán. Oh my God. Do we have Hispanics and Latin Americans here like me? I'm from Venezuela, my man. 500 Point, if you're Venezuelan too? Or I don't know, man. Oh, that's the only Spanish sentence I know? Ah, shit. Well, what he's saying, guys, he's saying, it might sound ugly, but I will lick you. I will lick your... Yeah, I will lick you like a German Shepherd, the dog. Hopefully it means maybe I'm ugly, but I lick like a dog. A German Shepherd, more specifically. And I'm white as snow. Amen to that. Skits es la verga más grande del mundo. Es el chingón número uno. So Skits is the biggest dick number one, or the largest dick in the world. And he's the chingón. He's the number one chingón. Chingón is like badass, I guess. I'll take that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But let me tell you guys something. All right. We were talking about this earlier on stream. Everybody here in the chat is HIM caps, right? Like this. Like this. Boom, boom, boom. So you are him. ¿Dónde está el supermercado? Where is the supermarket? Close by, hopefully. We need food. We need somewhere where we can buy food to be as close as possible. So, yeah, I think everybody, when you connect with your spiritual self, when you connect with the higher power or the highest power, and when you are aligned with the language John Lennon from the Beatles tried to speak, which is the language of love, then not only are you... This fucking mosquito, I swear I am going to do something to him. So, you Ultra Instinct Goku. This is an accurate picture or a photograph of who you really are. But again, to achieve this, you have to very much be aligned with certain things. So, 500 points says, should we share a bread or a piece of the bread or a part of the bread? I'm saying yes. I'd say we do. We have to. Keeping the entire bread to yourself is kind of pointless. And just sharing the bread is better, man. And how'd John Lennon die again? He got ran over or something, right? No, he got shot, bro. He got shot right out of his apartment building. Some guy came up to him. He's like, "You're John Lennon?" Boom. And F bread, we start sharing tres leches, which is a dessert. I'd say sometimes tres leches is good. Sometimes bread is good. But sometimes it's even better to eat a chicken Alfredo, and that's probably the best dish of them all. And 500 points says, I think you should get 99 agility in the rooftops of Varrock. No, I'd say Varrock does not give that much XP. I'd go clinically insane doing that agility course. I think we're good here in whatchamacallit, in RELLEKKA. So I'm gonna be here for a bit. And sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe bad. Yep. Oh, here we go with the chicken Alfredo. Calmas, calmas. Yeah, take it easy, take it easy. Yeah, man, chicken Alfredo is goated, bro. I love it way too much. So I have to go, but you seem like a humble and fun guy, so I subscribed. See you on another stream, hombre. Thank you, man. Jesus. Again, bro. God bless you, my man. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Have a beautiful day and have just a lot of joy in the adventure that you're going to go in right now. And I appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Really humbled, bro. That means a lot, man. God bless, brother. Take it easy. Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. Damn. I'm telling you, man. Waking up at 5 a.m. had its good merit today. And I'm going out now, getting hopefully blackout drunk. We go. Take it easy, man. Drinking and just stay safe. If you're going to get super drunk, just stay safe. Take it easy, all right? But have fun as well. Enjoy yourself, my G. Man. That's fucking insane, bro. Thank you so much, man. Super drunk. My girlfriend will come and get me. Okay. Good shit, my man. Good shit. Just stay easy until your girl comes and gets you, bro. We don't want anything bad happening to you, man. We're not gonna do anything for Molly. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Anything that you don't have enough mind runes to cast this spell. I don't want to cast any spell. I want to keep climbing. Give her the best 5 minutes of her life. I'd say that's Can you do that when you're like really drunk? You could, right? Like you transform into when you're super drunk, you transform into a shonen anime character, right? Cuando la gente no me mira, me encanta rodar por el césped y disfrazarme de pepino. I'll let you guys figure that one out. But he said something pretty funny. Isn't it funny how we can just like copy paste any like body of text and just like translate it, bro, with Google and shit? Isn't that fun? When you're drunk, you F like fat Majin Buu. It could be, man. I mean, you wouldn't be far off. And translate it for me. I need to learn. Well, it says when people aren't looking, I love to just basically stroll around the grass or roll around the grass dressed as a cucumber. And mi novia solía decirme que mirara el mundo a través de sus ojos. Debo decir que no pude ver una mierda en la cocina cuando lo intenté. My girlfriend would say to me that I need to look at the world through the lens of her eyes. And I gotta admit, or I gotta say, I wasn't able to see shit in the kitchen when I tried to. And good sentence to know? Yeah, very good. Especially if you want to miss out work, you know? It's like you call in your boss. Your boss is like, yes, sir. What's going on? Johnny, what's up? And this is what you tell your boss. Boss, not going to be able to come into the office today, chief. Is there anything wrong? Well, I accidentally just stuffed my nose into 2 kilograms of cocaine, and I'm naked right now, and I'm also outside rolling in the grass in a cucumber costume with a lot of cocaine. He's gonna be like, what? You're like, exactly, I'll see you in 3 weeks. By the way, give me a raise, I need to buy more coke. Hang up. Let me tell you, your boss will love you after that one. And soy comediante, pero no se lo digas a mi esposa. I am a comedian, but don't tell my wife. Don't worry, my man. Your secret is very safe here with us. And I don't think anybody here I don't think none of us have the ability to contact your wife. So we can't, and even if we did, we'd just probably say something like, you know what? He's not a comedian, he's a fisherman. Like right now we're fishing sharks. We're fishing great white sharks in the deep oceans of the Marianas Trench. What? Exactly. So yeah, boss, I need a raise, but you haven't been here for a month. Exactly. Yep. That's the language we need to speak. Honesty, transparency, and you got to tell the boss, man, you know. Boss, I am sorry. It's just that if I'm being 100% clear, boss, instead of wearing my suit and tie and clocking in 8 hours at the office, you know, I just rather do drugs. And I need to buy more drugs. And so I can buy more drugs, you need to give me money. And I'm not even going to translate what BZ said. I'm just going to let it sit there Because my man decided to just go degenerate. And who is Mariana and why does he have a trench? Yeah. Pretty much, huh? If any of you are interested in what BZ said in Spanish, you can copy and paste that into a Google Translate or into any translating tool and indulge your own eyes. And what is going on here? What is going on here? We need to... Give me something else. This is the battle music, right? Yeah. No. This is what I like. This is one of my favorite soundtracks from the OST. I love this one, man. It's great. I beg of you not to do that. Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me, my man. And yo solo una broma. Yeah, only one joke. That's it. And should I sample this? If you want to, man, you know. You always gotta do what your instinct tells you to regarding the musical pursuit. So if your heart is leaning into I want to sample it, you gotta go. Gotta go with it, man. And well, I'm heading off. Much love. Good luck grinding. Thank you, Maji. I appreciate you, bro. Have fun, eh? And no, we not that. Again, not that. You know, okay. Zelda chill soundtrack. We gotta. Yeah, 1 hour of relaxing and beautiful Zelda music. This has gotta be it. What the fuck is going here? Making long milk cups? Damn. I think this is what we're gonna put. Definitely. And if it starts with my goated soundtrack, which is this one, then we're good. Like I told you, you surpassed me. Well, let me tell you, that was kind of the goal. But at the same time, I'm only competing with myself. I just want to... Like, I just want to do this for me. Really. And I'm pretty stubborn, so when I say something, when I say that I'm going to do something, I just do it. I hate going back on my word. It's one of the things that I used to hate myself for the longest. Because, you know, when it was all fucked up for me, what I used to do very often was just like lie. Right? Lying in the sense of, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to run 10 kilometers. And I didn't do it. Or I'm going to, you know, try and go look for a job today. Didn't do that. I'm gonna talk to my mom and make peace. Never did that. And I'm gonna do 9,000 push-ups. Didn't even do one. I'm gonna release a CD, a mixtape. Never did that. So I wasn't a very credible person, and my bond didn't mean anything. So now I'm the complete opposite. If I say I'm gonna do something and I don't do it, it doesn't happen. And if I do not do it, I just hate myself. And I don't want to hate myself. So that's why I never go back on my word now. When I say something, I commit to it. Something legitimately significant has to happen for me to pivot off course. It's like, well, I wouldn't have to have hands or feet to not do this or something like that. I got into a terrible accident or some shit. But if I said it, you bet your ass I'm gonna do it. So, yeah. Dead Man's Gun. Ashtar Command, second video if you want some beautiful music. So I will surpass you if you stop? Well, I guess. If I would stop, anybody could surpass me. But I'm not. I'm carrying on, man. I'm doing whatever it takes to get to where I need to be. And is Dead Man's Gun Ashtar Command copyrighted? Should it be copyrighted since it's a live performance? Well, we might put it up. We might put it up in a bit. Why not? But I'm pretty happy with what we're listening to right now. I wonder if my wife's awake. I think she is. She must be awake. And dude, you got 20 big dicks here. These people are fucking insane, man. They're like leagues beyond where I am. Level 126. How do you get there, man? What the fuck? That's crazy. And we're going to get 2,800 laps in pretty soon. My wife has to do something at 9 a.m. So she should be awake. Getting ready for her due diligence. And yeah, when you start streaming at 6 a.m. or before 6 a.m., look at this, man. You've already clocked in 2 hours, huh? If you ask me, that is great. Pretty happy. So, what did you like the most when you were in China? And what surprised you the most there? Well, I really liked the Chinese culture, for one. Like, I really hate how there's just like this hellbent narrative on the East that the West is so terrible, or that communist China sucks, and it's not a good country, and blah, blah, blah. China is beautiful. Chinese people are great. Chinese traditions are cool. They have a very nice culture, and they're also very warm and open to foreigners. I got a very pleasant experience there. And I did not meet like one single bad Chinese person. And I really got to bond with a lot of Chinese people there. Mostly because, you know, the gym that I started going to, just also, I was very lucky. There were very nice people in there, and the trainers too. Like, my first Chinese friends were the people who trained at the gym, who were trainers there. And my, like, trainer himself and I became really good friends. And dude, he took me in, his family, like if I was one of his own. And we just had a good time, man. And he just showed me around, and yeah, man, he was a funny guy. He was good. He was very loving. Chinese food is also great. Chinese beer is amazing too. Their nightlife is crazy as hell. I think the thing that kind of got me, like, surprised me the most is like how very much alike a Venezuelan is to a Chinese. Like, they're very warm, bro. I don't know why they have this like perception or this image that they're not. I guess you could say some Asian people are very offhand, they're very respectful and cold and distant. But that was not my experience, man. And I think Chinese people are very warm and kind-hearted, bro. When you get to really know them, and when they like break bread with you. And do you intend to visit China again and see your friends? Yeah. Like, if I could, I definitely would. I would love to see Kid and Susan. But mostly Kid, man. Kid was the man. And if I could see him again, I definitely would. He's just great, bro. He's just super great. Yeah, man. Most definitely. China is beautiful. Like, the only bad thing about going there is just like the 2 planes that you gotta fucking take. You gotta travel a lot. I'm a lot, man. There's like a 14-hour plane ride, or a 16-hour one, and a 12-hour one. You're definitely flying for like a day and some change between 2 flights. And China seems so clean and advanced technologically. It is. It's a very modernized country right now. But like every single country, it just has its good and bad, you know? Like, every single country has the same thing going on for itself. There's a good thing, there's a bad thing. But I think I just think more people are focused on the bad than the good. And at one point, you shouldn't even focus on the bad at all. Like, just focus on the good things. You'll be fine. You'll have fun. Yeah, and my dog Jack, my wife must be going up and about. I'm hearing Jack kind of complain. Jack kind of bark in a pay me attention kind of way. So my wife is definitely up. And do you miss them? Do you think they remember you? Yeah, they would. To both. Of course I miss them, and of course they remember me. They would. I made a very lasting impression on them. And again, like, I was probably like the only foreigner friend they ever had. In Susie and Kid's case. So I'm obviously going to stand out. When every single person they've met is like 99% of them are Chinese, and you got 1 or 2 people that were not, and you got to break bread with them and do a lot of shit with. Yeah, man. There was also this girl called Phoebe. And Phoebe, Susan, and Phoebe, Susan, and Kid, yeah, man, they'd see me, they'd probably cry. And I'd also cry, man. They were amazing. They were great. And you must be very different. Yeah, at least physically speaking, 100%. And also, you know, the kind of person I am, because it's just, you know, we're culturally different. In many ways, we're the same, but in many ways, we're different. So you would stand out 100%. So I think so. The thing is like when we met, there wasn't a lot of social media. Like Facebook was the only thing that was around, and Facebook was very limited in China as well. But there wasn't any like WhatsApp or Instagram or TikTok. There was none of that. And I don't really use Facebook that much. And I don't have them as Facebook friends either. My Facebook is pretty fucked up, if I'm being honest, bro. I used Facebook for the wrong reasons, man. So, let's put it like that. And same, but with MySpace, we barely had MySpace. Like, I do remember Tom and being friends with Tom, as was everybody. Tom had the most friends in MySpace. But then Facebook came around, and Facebook was like the real first social media platform that I ever really used. He was friends with everybody. That dirty effing liar. Yeah, man. Tom was out here breaking hearts. And I remember, like, MySpace was cool in the music like in the music aspect. You could follow bands and shit. And what do you think made your friendship strong and different from the others? I'm just a very unique guy, I guess. And I think I'm very affectionate. Like, I don't have any problems displaying my affection towards you if I have it. And yeah, man, I guess I'm like a golden retriever, bro. I hug a lot, and I'm holding hands and shaking hands and being right in your face and just smiling and laughing. I have, and some people are like thrown away by it, and then it's like contagious to a certain degree, and then it's infectious. And I think that's like my God gave me a lot of charisma, I guess, and like love. And I think the more time you spend with me, the easier you can see that. And it's very easy to see for anybody and everybody, regardless of like where you're from and shit. And yeah, man. And I remember everyone did those surveys and shit on their profiles. Yeah, MySpace was kind of lit. But then Facebook came over, and then it's like, get out of here, MySpace. And then I basically started using like my Facebook as like a thirst trap to date bitches. And I deleted every like single guy friend I had, and then I just started adding women and only having females. I have like 2,000 or 3,000 Facebook friends. I don't even know 2,800 of them. 2,800 are just like random bitches. It's like, nah. Get out of there, boy. So, yeah, man. And Facebook is kind of like a nostalgic death trap for me. Like, I would get drunk from time to time or high and Just go look into my message history between my friends and people who were my friends, but I fucked it over with and shit. And it's just like getting drunk in front of that and just like regretting life and regretting the terrible choices that I once made. So it's just a recipe for disaster for me. That's why I avoid it. Like, I could do well in life and not miss Facebook at all. If you asked me to log in, I wouldn't, you know. If you dared me, never go into your Facebook again, it'd be like, okay, let's go, man. I'll be happy to carry that out. I don't have anything there that's like very positive for me. And how's your agility looking? It's my homie. It's my G from Germany. The big O's. How is your agility looking? All right. Currently level 87 and 52.1% in towards the road of getting to 88. So I'm 87.5 technically. And so far so good. I got you guys. Welcome back to the stream. By the way, my ZRs. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Sending you a lot of love. A big hug. Hopefully your day is only one met with joy, love, and kindness. And yeah, here we are, just hanging out with the boys, talking about different things. And I remember Skype used to be a thing. Yep. I got a random call from a weird blank profile, and the person called and said, haha, lights still on this late? Then hung up. Freak the shit out of me. Damn. Yeah, we used Skype a lot back in the day because that was like the only way for me and my family to keep in touch when I used to live in China and they were back here in Venezuela. And when I would speak to my friends that were in college and shit, it was like, yeah, Skype 100% of the time. Then eventually we few years down the line, we used like Google Hangouts. And then somewhere in like 2015, Discord became a thing. I've had like 3 Discords. I got high and I forgot my first one. The one that I have right now, which is Ash 0301. I've had it, I think, since like 2020. When did I get this shit, man? I don't even know. Somebody can tell me how long I've had this Discord for. Can't be that long. And I have more people who know me from all places than I know them. I'd say I know about 5% of the 100% who know me. Interesting. And before Skype, it was chat rooms and MSN. Yeah. It's MS. I think it's MSN. Like that. I don't know if I'm right, though, or you're right. But yeah, it had like the little green avatar and the blue one behind it. Microsoft, right? It's from like Hotmail and shit. Yeah, man, I remember that. Being online and MSN, like chatting and shit. And your account was created at the 16th of Jan of 2017. Really? Damn. Damn, I thought my Discord was like a little bit like younger. Thought I had gotten this shit like at 2020 or something. Thank you, Pika, for providing me that information. And those Angel Fire websites girls used to make with those Bratz doll gifs. Yeah. We are dinosaurs, my G. Kind of. But hey, at the same time, we are still savoring the fountain of youth. And we are in our prime, you know. We are definitely at our prime. It's just I mean, TikTokers want us to think we're not. And people in, like, you know, Gen Z and below. It's like, them homies, if you're like 20 years old, you're already a relic from the past. You're a dinosaur bone or some shit. But, hey, man, 36 is still pretty young. And if you're still in your 30s, you're good, man. I think it starts getting... The playthrough... I guess you could get the old certification when you're like past 50 years old. I think that's when, you know, the rhythm of life should definitely de-accelerate and you just should mellow out and coast. And nah, Generation Alpha is cooked. Teachers in my state are complaining kids in 10th grade are at 3rd grade English and arithmetic level. TikTok brain rot. Damn, man. That's pretty sad. I have a video about Gen Z versus millenniums creating a beat. Who you think won the battle? I think millennials by far. And Gen Z said we are out of hype. You don't know shit. I think millennials are more blessed than Gen Z. I think the times that we're in right now are definitely, you know, on like a human level, they're way worse socially, culturally, economically. There's just like the fucking planet in 2025 is vicious, man. Like, dude, we can say that whatchamacallit, man. Like, we went to school and there weren't any smartphones or shit. And people were actually like playing games and looking at each other's eyes when we were talking and having conversations. School was way more fun back then than it is right now. And you were much more present. You were much more alive back then when technology and social media wasn't as advanced. That's just my take, though. It's just my opinion. Some people can look at it differently. That's very valid, too. You dig? You dig, dog? And please, 10 seconds to look to our Discord DM. I'm going to do that off screen, though. I'm going to do it here. See what the hell's going on. Ah, okay. You sent me the beat, the video. We'll look into it later, bro. Maybe at another moment in time, but not now. But I know who he is. I know who Kyle Beats is. He's a pretty good YouTuber and beat maker, producer at this point. And he's very transparent with like his process of making beats and making music online and shit, and selling music, just becoming an artist and whatnot. Pretty good guy, man. Kyle is lit. I think he's a blessing to the producer and beat maker space, at least in like YouTube and in online, the content creation sphere. Kyle is pretty dope, bro. And as kids, we just did weird shit before the internet. Go into the woods with sticks and fuck around with dead animals. What the? Draw dicks on a park bathroom. Build clubhouses out of branches and shit. Yeah. Now, the going to the woods with sticks and fucking around with dead animals. That's why I'm going to say nani. But I can agree with everything else. It's just like, dude, you know, games back then were just more chill. The world was a lesser known place, and you didn't have like information in your hand at all times and brain rot mechanisms to fuck you over that quickly. We're playing sports, playing, you know, tag and hide and seek, and games were just, life was much more innocent. It was just better to be alive back then than now, I think. Now everything has been like basically discovered. Got the internet in the palm of your hands 100% of the time. So you're less reliant on yourself for information. You don't need to know anything because you got it all here pretty much. It's like, and we're just disconnected from human to human. Yeah, technology and science has been better now than ever before, but we're not people. We're like shells of ourselves. You know, all thanks to social media and like the pandemic and shit, and just looking at a screen all goddamn day. And why guys draw dicks where I live? Guys draw vaginas, not dicks. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's what you do as a kid and as a male, I guess. Just draw dicks. That's all you do, man. It's the most pure art form. That's what it is. I mean, you had to steal your uncle's Playboy to see some titties, or tune to a channel 70 and try to make out these scenes, even though it was a bunch of static. Now you literally just go to Google vagina. Yeah, porn is like super accessible. It's fucked up, man. It's just, things are different. Things are way different. But I do have to agree, like, drawing dicks is part of the, you know, human male heterosexual ritual. Like, I can't tell you how many dicks I've drawn in, like, walls, sheets of paper, books, like doors, in bathrooms and shit. I've drawn like 7 million dicks, man. In a blackboard. It's like, damn. Are you gay, Skits? Kinda. Gay for this dick right here, baby. Pause. Malls used to be effing lit. 90s aesthetic with the blue and pink street colors. McDonald's with actual jungle gyms. Yeah, man. I never draw dicks. I mean, naked girls' boobs or vaginas. Yes. You gotta draw dicks, man. That's where the game is truly at. Draw dicks, you're good. Draw pee-pee. And I gotta see something very quickly on my phone. Yeah, let me see. What the fuck is going on here, bro? Yeah. 2389. I had to look something. You drew boobs and vagina, that's gay as F. Be a man and draw right now. We draw what we desire. Huh. I don't think that makes any sense. Though we draw what we desire. I mean, I drew Dragon Ball Z characters a lot. Just because I thought it was cool to draw Goku and shit. And then I drew a lot of dicks just to sabotage my friends. And try to get them in trouble in school. It was just funny to doodle the dick, you know? That's it. I don't think I've ever drawn titties and a pussy in my life. And when I drew dicks, it's not because I wanted them. I don't know. Leonardo da Vinci painted the most mid girl of all time. I don't think that's valid. Because you wish to be DBZ Goku? Not wrong. I think it matters. You know, why we draw is different from everybody. I think I will say that I did not draw the things that I wanted. I just drew things that I thought were cool. That's it. or funny, or to get my friends in trouble in school. That's it. And art for me has always been like a vessel for recreation and distraction. It's like I draw to kind of escape. I also make music to escape or to cope. I think I hear my wife. My wife is going to be somewhere. Dicks are funny, boobs are hot. Why would I draw boobs? Then my dick is hard and I'm left with a conundrum. I draw a dick, I go, haha. Effing top notch. Yep, I agree. That's why I said it's a weird thing to do as guys. I think it's a cultural difference. Could be. Could be, man. Could most definitely be, bro. 4.2 million XP, baby. This is great. 4.2 million, baby. And how many marks do I got? 30 already? Damn, man. I'm insane, bro. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spend some time with my wife. I think I'm gonna cut the live stream here. I'm gonna see what my wife is up to. Probably also gonna have a snack. And just chill. And then I'm gonna go to my mom's. Gonna go to my mama's place. And just chill with her. Probably go have lunch as well. Hang out with my mom. So what do you guys think girls draw at those times? I have no idea, man. I don't even want to think. I don't even want to use my brain to go there. I have no idea. So yeah, guys. I think this has been it. It's been a pretty cool stream. Girls draw me drawing a dick. That's the most Inception thing ever, bro. So, yeah, guys. I'm going to call it for now. I don't think I'm going to stream when I get back. But I am maybe going to play more RuneScape and play Counter-Strike with you guys if you want to. So, if you want to play Counter-Strike 2 or hang out in the Discord after I come back home from chilling with my mama for a bit, I'm going to be there. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Beezy, Pika, Hans, Gamer, and Homie 500. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day. And that you keep having a beautiful day. I just hope your day is only met with joy. And the hell you doing at this hour? Oh my god. Yeah, man, I woke up at 4 a.m. basically, and I've been streaming since like 6 a.m. I also released a YouTube video here. Things are going to change around here. You see this, baby. So, yeah. So, guys, I will be back. Oh my god, there's 7 people watching. That's crazy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. So, well, I don't know if this is going to be the last stream. I just know that I'm going to chill right now, then go to my mom's and hang out for a bit with my mom. And then I'll be back. And if you guys want to play Counter-Strike 2, or if you guys want to hang out, I'll be chilling on Discord. And yeah, Skits is letting you off the hook for now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love you and I appreciate you. Have a beautiful and wonderful morning. And I'll see you in the next YouTube video or in the next live stream. With that being said, go watch my last YouTube video if you want to get looped into the loop. And yeah, see ya. Have a beautiful one in the meantime.